Hello, everybody. My name is Brandon, and today I want you to take me to Paradise City. No, not the Guns N' Roses song. I love how in that song he wants a city with just green grass and pretty women. That's it. That's all you need for a sustainable living in Paradise City. No, I'm talking about Burnout Paradise. One of the better racing games that have been released for this generation, in my opinion. I've always been a huge fan of the Burnout series since I started playing with Burnout 3 Takedown was the first one I played on PS2. And I used to, back then, the only internet connection at my house was out in my garage, and so what I would do is I would carry my big CRT TV and my PS2 out into the garage and play on very low speed internet and play online. Oh damn. And that was my first interaction with online play. So the Burnout series has a special place in my heart. It always will. It's because I'm not really that big of a fan of racing games. Just because I always feel that I'm not good at driving in a video game smart and cautiously, as you have to do in some the more realistic racing games. Oh, I think that was one of the guys I'm trying to take down. I think he went to anyways, so this is Burnout Paradise, open world racing game. It came out in, gosh, I want to say 2008 maybe. I'm going to look it up here in a second after I get this guy. There we go. And so you guys just saw how in Burnout Paradise you acquire new cars. You don't buy them, you don't race them, beat them in a race. You have to find him driving around the city, and you have to make him crash. So, hang on, I'm gonna look this up real quick. When Burnout, you can watch my crazy driving as I type into my phone. I'm pretty sure it was 2008. Let's see what this says. Yep, January 2008 is when it was originally released for Xbox, and I believe it was just Xbox and PS3 at the beginning, and then it came out in February for the PC. And then they came out with the Ultimate Box that had all the DLC. Specifically, it had motorcycles. I remember there was a rumor that they were also going to add airplanes. And I don't know if that was like an April Fool's joke or if that was really something they were planning on. Alright, so let's get into a race here. So yeah, since this is an open world racing game, to do races, I guess I'll do stunt run. At every single intersection with a stoplight, there's an event that you can do. And so you pull up and you hold down both triggers, and you will begin the event. So this one is a stunt event where you want to do different stunts and so I need to get 50,000 points. So in this one you want to find ramps and places to drift, and boosting helps out a lot too. So I also have after this event I'll show you the different classes of cars, because I don't have, for a stunt event, I don't have the more ideal class. I'm pretty sure this is part of the speed class, which you can only use your boost when it's completely full. Oh yeah, there's a good area to do stunts at. If I can get down there. Shit. Maybe this. No. Oh. When you have a stunt class, you can use your boost at any time, which helps. Oh. All right. It was alright. Here we go. Oh, I'm almost out of time. I'm definitely not going to make it. Alright, well, not a very good start to the game. Oh, damn. So, 6,000 points out of 50,000. Not good. We'll go do a race. Whew. Kind of weird camera angle right there. Alright, what is this? Marked man. Alright, yeah, we'll do this one. Alright, in Marked Man, what happens is there's be other people chasing you, and they'll try and take you out, and you just have to survive from that green arrow to the red one. So these are pretty fun with people chasing you. It can get kind of brutal. So since this is an open world, and for instance on this event, I do have a destination. You can get to that destination any way you want, which is pretty cool. You're not limited by the racetrack. And so, as you can see while I play this game, why I really enjoy the Burnout series is because it's all just insane racing, all insane driving, just balls to the wall, craziness. In Burnout Takedown, which was 3, and then in 4, which was Burnout Revenge, they had a mode called Crash Mode, where they would put you, oh no, they would put you in a little course, and what you would have to do is, so like they would like set up a ramp right in front of a whole bunch of cars, and you'd have to hit that ramp and see how much damage you could cause to the other cars in the course. And actually in Paradise they changed it to where you can do the crash mode wherever in Paradise City, and your car just kind of rolls along and you try and see how much damage you can cause to the other cars. I don't really enjoy that much as much as I enjoyed the crash modes. So I'm on my Class A license, and that's how they handle progression in this game. Is you get license. I think you start with like an F license and you work your way up. I've actually never beaten this game before because I bought it when it came out originally for the 360, and one day when I was playing it, I accidentally kind of nudged my 360. Here's a race. We'll do a race. I kind of nudged my 360 as I was playing, and it caused the Xbox to scratch the hell out of the disc. So that's fun. I tried to get it repaired, and that didn't work. So I was just kind of stuck. And I never repurchased it. So I've never beaten this game. Oh shit! That's all right. I never repurchased it for a 360, and then it was cheap during one of the winter sales on Steam, so I picked it up then and played it for a while, and then kind of put it down for a little bit. But even though this game is 4 years old, this game still looks amazing, in my opinion. Especially the crashes. I mean, that's always been trademark of the Burnout series, but. So this is actually the last Burnout series that has come out. Oh my gosh. This is the last Burnout series that has come out. With the developer of the Burnout series is they are called Criterion. You may recognize that as they have taken over on the Need for Speed series. Actually, the newest Need for Speed series, new Need for Speed game comes out on Tuesday. That's Need for Speed Most Wanted, which it looks incredible. Any racing game that Criterion works on is always a very good game. I really want them to come out with another Burnout game sometime though. So we've got 1.2 miles till the end. And I've got a pretty commanding lead as long as I don't crash. Oh. Sometimes if you crash, you can drive away from the crash, and then the other times you're wrecked and you have to restart. So after this, I will show you some. I'll head to a garage and I'll show you some of the different cars that you can drive, the different classes of cars. There we go. Alright. So as you can see, to get my next license, I've got to win quite a few races. Let's go to the map. I'll find a garage. I don't think there's one close. There we go. So I'll go here. Just turn around.
Twisted metal and shattered glass. Sounds like we've got a road rage on our hands. Watch out for vehicles driving erratically in your rear view mirror. Spot 'em. Don't be scared.
That's the great thing about Burnout games is doing things like that. And so, as you could hear the DJ on the radio say, there's an event specific to my car that I can perform or participate in. And so, as you're seeing like the sun go down, that's actually a feature they added with the Burnout Paradise Ultimate Box. Was a day-night cycle, which is pretty cool. That the original Burnout Paradise was, or I guess before the update, you could only drive around the city during the day. So it's pretty cool to drive around at night and see how the city looks during the night. Well, it's not good. Take a little shortcut. There's shortcuts like this all around the city, as you expect in a racing game. I mean, especially an open world one like this. And they've got little billboards for you to smash through, and then you can unlock different ones. So so you can see I smashed. That was my 117 out of 400 gate that I've smashed in this game. So, there's quite a bit of unlockables in this game for you to, I guess not really unlockables, just things for you to accomplish, like smashing through different billboards and gates. Yeah, this game is insane. I've always had loads of fun with the Burnout games. And I thought I heard a rumor that Criterion was going to work on another Burnout game after the Most Wanted, so we'll see. Alright, so to change your car, you head to a junkyard. So as you can see, when I took down that van, it'll add it to the junkyard, and so I can select that if I want to drive it around. So I think there's 3 different classes. There's and they're under the title of boost type. So that's a different class. So there's aggression. Those have strength, usually really high. So speed is the one that I was driving around, and that's with the boost. You can only use it when it's full. On the other 2, stunt and aggression, you can use boost at any time, and I think with stunt, we'll try it out, but I'm pretty sure with stunt, this is when the boost is, you can get it to like 4 times. So I'll just select this car. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted, because I also want to show you guys that they have bikes in Paradise City, which is pretty fun. And this was also something they added with the Ultimate Box. So there's four bikes that you can ride in the game, and they're quite a bit of fun. But I enjoy using the cars more. So let's go. I was gonna use one of that stunt car. So I've got 31 out of 75 vehicles unlocked. So there's quite a few cars in this game. So I'm gonna go with this one. And I'm pretty sure that the stunt type, that's the one that you can get your boost up. No, it must be aggression that you can get your boost up to 4 times. But with aggression and stunt, you can use your boost whenever you want. And that's the only difference between the classes, other than the different stats that you saw, like better speed, better... Dang it, just trying to smash that gate. Still one down, I hope it counts. Alright, let's go here. Alright, I'm gonna go do another stunt event. Try and get one of those down. Let's look at the map real quick and see where there is one. I think is yellow stunt. Forgot. Rescue me. I don't know what that means. Dang it, I forgot what the oh, I just did we'll go events. Stunt screen, that's right. Okay. We'll go here. I think I'm going the right way. We'll just drive until we find a stunt event, because those are pretty fun. This game did have a excellent online component. They had things like if you had a webcam hooked up to your computer or your Xbox or your PS3 and you were playing online, what would happen is if you took somebody out or you were taken out, they would take a picture of your face like as you were taken out by another player. So it's really neat. Very robust, like drop in, drop out online play. All the players could roam around the city, and then you could set up very, very specific custom events for all your friends to participate in. So it was really a lot of fun. Let's just jump off of this. Oh. Alright, so stunt event is right over here. Let's get repaired real quick. Whoops. Kind of missed that turn. Let's get repaired real quick before we head over to the event.
Find the stunts and rack up the multiplier to beat the target score.
Alright, hopefully there are some things around for me to... There's a jump. I don't know why I did that. Oh, this is kind of bad. Oh. Damn. Drive away, drive away, drive away, drive away. Nope. Alright. So, continue this way. Nothing. There's one area of the city that you can go to where you can... Well, there's a lot of jumps. Oh, here we go. I'll just do this. This will be alright. See, once you get this multiplier going, these events become really easy. So, I can just turn around and just go back. But see, if you look at my multiplier, it's times 8. 8 times 11,000. And so I am gonna get this. I'm gonna try and do a flip. Oh! Almost got it. But I still won. So there we go. Nice. And then let's. Alright, so we're about 20 minutes. So I'm going to look at the map and see if there is a road rules with this car. How do you zoom out? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Alright. Oh, I don't see one. There should be one on here though, since so I'm pretty sure there's one for every. See, I thought there was one for every car. I don't see it on here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is head back to my garage and get that other car I started with. Take out this billboard real quick. Do a super jump. Get my picture taken. And I'm gonna go grab that first car I was using, and then try and do that. I think it's Burning Route or something. I think that's what they're called. And then we will call this a video. This game used to have an amazing soundtrack, but I think what happened was, like, the licensings ran out for all the songs, because now they only play Paradise City and another, like, just a few instrumental tracks that Criterion worked on. So I have a feeling that's what happened. But the Burnout games have always been known as having ridiculously awesome soundtracks. Actually, I highly recommend, just if you're into the early 2000s and punk kind of rock, if you like that kind of genre, I highly recommend looking up the soundtrack to Burnout 3 Takedown, because it had a lot of, like, it had Sure Cold and Yellow Card and a lot of popular punk bands from around that time on the soundtrack, and it was incredible. So one of my most played games for the PS2 was Burnout 3 Takedown. And actually, I had never even heard of a Burnout game before that one came out. And then I saw a review on it, and it looked right up my alley, because, as I said before, I don't really get into the racing games. But if it's a racing game like Burnout, where they reward reckless driving, and so here we go. Yeah, Burning Route. So I've got to beat a time. So this is just a time trial basically. But I think if I win this, I get a better version of this car in my garage, which is pretty cool reward for this race. If in the speed boost type, if you use all of your boost in one use, you'll get a thing called Burnout, and as you can see, it like refills it almost all the way. Also, look towards the top, you'll see street names, and you'll see, like, when it wants me to turn, the street name will start blinking. So I probably shouldn't have gone through that shortcut, but it'll be alright. And it'll start blinking. So all that's doing is telling you, like, the quickest way to your destination. You're not forced on that route. Oh man, I've got very little time left. No! Ran into the Gillette car. There is shaving cream everywhere. Go. I've got 10 seconds. I'm almost there. I should get this. Oh gosh. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh.
Isn't everything, someone once said.
Well,
I'm DJ Atomica.
that sucks. But yeah, so that is Burnout Paradise. It's on Steam or Origin for really cheap, and if you like open world racing games, I highly recommend checking this out. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, and take care.